Alright, what's in store for today, folks? Product of the U.S. French pork rack roast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bones. Good old fat cap. Ran about 16 and a half, almost $17. US, that is. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to tenderize the fat cap a little bit. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to spice it. Salt mixed with a little American MSG. That's about 2 tablespoons of regular kosher salt. And about a little less than a tablespoon of the accent. Too much MSG. And then we'll use my pepper medley and a little garlic powder, and that's all I'm going to put on it. And then it's going to sit overnight. Tomorrow I'll have a nice pellicle on it. I'm going to cook this one in the oven. I got a big storm outside. So, alright. I'll get to it. Alright, the net weight on this bad boy was about 5 pounds. Yeah, a little over 5. So, now just like your ribs, you got your sinew back here, and if you spice anything with that, you're not going to get through it. And there's easier ways to do this. Some people take a paper towel and yank it. I just want to take that off of there because no spice in the world is going to soak through that. So, and if I get a little meat, I'm okay with it as long as I don't go too deep. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, that at least opened that meat up. I did all the others. And I found that this is, I mean, it's tedious, but it was the easiest rather than yanking that sinew off. And I'm not worried about what's on the bone. So that's that. That's the last of that. Give it a little pat. And flip this bad boy over. And we got this side. And I just kind of take the paper towel, because you see little pieces. Yeah. And you can get into that and then finish it off like this. I want to leave the fat cap on there because I want crusty, you know, it's pork. Sometimes stuff should just taste like bacon anyway. Not too much, Paul, not too much. There we go. That's enough. A little bruised right there, but I'm okay. So, you can poke the heck out of it or just score through it. We'll go a little bit the other way. That'll make a nice presentation, right? Well, I hope you guys like the camera view. I just kind of turned sideways, you know. We don't want to get too far into the meat because we don't want to separate that up too much. And we got our salt and our MSG mix. Like I said, 2 tablespoons of salt. I'm not even going to use the whole thing. Pork is salty enough as it is. Just enough to get in those cracks and those crevices, to soak in a little bit. Yeah, that's probably plenty. And we get into our pepper. Most of this will just fall off anyway. But yes, Paulie does love his pepper. I think that's good. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. You get just a little up here, not a lot. A little pepper. Come on. Getting low on pepper. Gonna have to go get some more. Turn her over. And again. But this side, you can go a little less with the salt. Because this is the meat side. And like I said, and it's got the little bone in there. But each one, when it's cooked, is everybody's going to get a little steak. I'm telling you, this stuff is so good. Get a little here. Get a little here. And we'll get these edges. And a little garlic powder on the meat side. I'm just going to sprinkle that on. I'm going to let this sit, well, like I said, overnight in this position. That way it soaks into the meat. A little bit here, a little bit there. Alright, into the fridge she goes. I'll probably turn it once and put a little garlic on the other side before I go to bed. So that's that. When I do cook this, I'm going to cook this at as low as my oven can go. 200, 225. It's going to go slow. And I'm going to add a little hickory since I can't get out to the grills to smoke this out. This is okay. It's not the real thing, but it's the next best thing, right? Ooh, I can smell that. It smells good. So overnight, like I say. And I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Alright, so last night we spoke. Yeah, hey, just Paul. Doing what I do, trying to make it true. Father's not going here today. Last night we salted and peppered and boom. It sat in the fridge overnight. It smells so good. Boom. Got rid of some of that water weight. Let's give it a little pat. Yeah. So I got my oven set at 250 degrees Fahrenheit. I forget what that is in Celsius, I'm sorry. I never write anything down. Hey, if you haven't noticed, half of my stuff is ad lib. So, alright. I'm going to trade this out real quick. I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to bring this sucker back. So what I'm going to do first is I really want to render this fat. Really, really want to render it. So fat side up first. Probably for the first couple hours. This is going to take a long time. I mean, if you do this on a smoker, you don't want more than 225, 250. But in the end, you bump it up to crisp up the skin. Alright. And that's 1, 2, 3. And look, even the bones pulled back a little bit last night. Sweet. Alright. I do that every time. Try to stay clean. Alright, so I am going to put, I've got some actual Brita filtered water, so I'm not putting my cruddy water in there anymore. I'm just going to do a cup. And I got 2 Granny Smith apples that I've cored and sliced. I'm just going to put them on the top. I don't know. I mean, it never hurts to try, right? Try to get these all in there, yeah. And then when I turn it over, I'll put the other apple on the other side, and these will go in the water. I don't know, may make applesauce. That'd be pretty cool, right? All right, 250. It's gonna go in the oven. I'll let you know how long it took. Well, when I get to the point where it's about 145, because you know it's pork, so 165 degrees Fahrenheit internal temp, which I do have a probe here, and I'm gonna stay away from the bone. I'm not going through. Yeah, I'm gonna go like this. That's the very center. So 145 in the center. Actually, probably 145 in the center. These will be done because they're on the outer part. So, all right, I'm gonna get this in the oven. I'll get back to you. I'll explain a little more. Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. What's up, yo? Gonna make a jewel. Oh, these are so good. They're so cheap. It's great for a holiday meal. Trust me. And everybody gets one. So what? You buy 2 and you spend $30 US. You know, and everybody, there's 1, 2, 3, 5. So if you got 10 people in your family, or 5 people in your family, everybody gets 2. 10, everybody gets 1. And you got your mashed potatoes and everything else. So these will fill everybody up. All right, I'm out. I'll be right back. Catch you on the flip. Hey everybody, just checking in. We're about 4 hours in on this pork. We've hit 88. Like I said, low and slow. 88 degrees Fahrenheit. I think that's about 31. Yeah, 31 C. My oven's at 225 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's 107 Celsius, I think I'm correct. So, and remember, we want on 145 degrees Fahrenheit, which I know is definitely 163, maybe 62, 7, blah, 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 you know how that goes. So 63 degrees Celsius, because we poked it in the center. That way the outsides are about 155, close to 160, 165. Because the last part, we're going to crank up that heat so we can crisp up that skin, remember? Alright, so I'm going to pull this out. We're going to take a look at it and see how we're doing. Tell Paul not to burn himself. Let's pull this bad boy out of here nice and easy. I want to check the water on it. Oh, I can smell the apple I put in there. Ooh. Yeah, that smells good. It smells really good. I think I'm going to take the top off it now, too. That might help a little bit for future. See, it's barely even going. I'm going to leave the top off of it. Stay there. I'm going to leave the top off of it. I'm going to turn up the heat just a tad. We'll say 250. I'll give this another few hours. We'll flip it over, give it an hour. And then maybe about a half hour before it's done, to 45 minutes, I'm going to crank that heat way up. We're going to put the skin side back up. Boom. Water looks good. Apples look good. I'm going to add just a little. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it alone. Leave it alone, Paul. Leave it alone. Let it do its thing. Let me get this towel back. Don't want to leave the oven open too long. Usually I shut it, but Say goodbye to Porky Pork. Look at that. It's gonna be so good. Yeah, you know what I'll do? I will wait to do it. Leave it alone, Paul. Alright, she's in the oven. She's smelling. Smelling good. See, just being out for a second, it went up to 89. One more degree. That's why when you get your meat to 160, 162, you bring it out at 160, let it rest, 10-15 minutes, it'll be 165, and it'll be perfect. Alright, I'm out. I'll get back to you. Bad Sad's in the background killing zombies, so. Alright, just Paul. Trying to make you drool. Hey, just Paul here. We're at 113 Fahrenheit. We're 5.5. Yeah, 5.5 half hours in. Still at 250. I put the top back on it, hoping it steams it up some, get it going a little quicker. But yeah, so slow and low pork. Anyway, I'm out. I'll see you later. Alright, we hit 135, so we got another 10 degrees or so to go. I got some butter pats out. I'm going to wrap it in butcher paper. I'm going to stick it in a cooler. It's going to rest until tonight, and it'll... Coolers aren't only for cooling food down. Excuse me. You can also keep stuff warm. I got the broiler on. I got a little gap there, otherwise everything smokes to heck. And Paulie sets off the alarm and the neighborhood's going, you got that? But, so, another 20 minutes or so, we'll put this together, we'll wrap it, and you'll get to see me cut it later tonight. Yeah, it was like 6-7 hours. I started it early this morning. I had the time. If you ever got the time, it might be worth it to you. I don't know. But you mix a little linguine with some cheese and all nine, and with some broccolis or cauliflower or carrots or whatever you like, baby corns. Just heat them up a little, you know? Alright. Jeez. One of those days. Just Paul, doing what I do. And you know what to do. If you made it this far, just give it a thumbs up. You can like it if you want. That's up to you. I don't pressure. Alright, be right back. And on a quick note, I had some fresh apples, and I've got the cooked apples. I added cinnamon and sugar. It's going to taste like a little bit of applesauce. I'm going to throw it in with the butcher paper. I'm going to find out how this is going to be. This will be a first for me too. Seriously. And all I want to do is that. You want to catch them up to temperature so you're not cooling down your pork when you put it in the cooler. Plain and simple. We'll see how this goes. Just Paul. Oh, apples and cinnamon. Come on. Making you drool. Making me drool. Me drool. Alright. Alright, we did it. About 6.5, maybe 7 hours. We hit 140. Shut up, yo. Let's see how we did. I know my kitchen's a mess again. I can't ever keep shit clean. It's not my fault, it's your fault. It's all you people out there. How did I do? Does that look like crispy, yummy pork? Oh, yes, it does. Oh, yes, it does. Do you want a little yummy, crispy, yummy pork? Alright. Let me get this out of here. A couple of seconds. I don't want to burn the rubber feet on this thing. Here, I'll let you look at my clumsiness. Alright, 1, 2. Freddy's coming for you. Oh, it smells so good. And the apple stuck with it. I wasn't so sure, but just putting it on there. Just putting it on there. I know. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and all that juice in the bottom, ham gravy. Go with some great mashed potatoes. Trust me on that. All right, let's get this together then. All right, so that. Yeah. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, that's gonna work. There we go. Yeah, ham gravy. Totally all the way on that. Alright. I'm gonna rest the burn. Feel the burn! I lift things up and put them down. Feel the burn! So, the smart way? Or Paulie's way? Paulie would grab the bones like this and flip it over here. Alright, I'm going to turn some things around. It's going to be a quick cut, I promise. Actually, forget it. Let's just do this. Do this like Brutus and get through this. Alright, that'll work. Yeah. You too. Yes. It's not just for eating, folks. How's the bottom look? You know what I want to do first? I promised you this. I'm going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pats. I'm trying to do this all at once, folks. And then apples, cinnamon and sugar. You know I want to taste one of these. I want to make sure what I'm putting in my food is going to be good. I'm trying to like look over here and hold you guys there. Alright, that leaves me one. And a couple more for the up top. How hot are you? How hot are you? Is this lava? Is this like apple pie? You know, when you don't let it cool down? Shut the door, I'm never coming out again. They got crunch to them still. Alright. Let's get this pork baby in there, right? Can you see that? Can you see that? I know everything is everywhere, but it cleans up easy. And right through the hole. Boom. That's what we got. So, get this pan out of the way. I'll get you guys set up. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. That looks so good right now. Come on, Paul, don't spill stuff. Don't touch hot stuff either. There. Got a balancing act over there. Boom, boom. Boom. Alright. Crispy skin. Tastes like candy. And I got a few apples over here left. Put them on the side for if anybody wants an extra. Oh, don't ask me to ever wrap your Christmas presents, please. It'll come out looking like a butcher paper wrap. I'm trying, folks. I'm trying. Now remember, this is your top side. All that butter's going to soak into that meat now. That butter with the brown sugar, the whole nine. So we flip once more. We don't need as much this time. We got the initial wrap done. Yeah, butcher paper. I think I have stock in the company, I swear. This way. Told you, don't let me wrap your Christmas. Which was the top? Do you remember? It's the other side. Aha! And that's why you tuck opposites. Now if it fits. We gotta see if this bad boy fits. Get in there. Oh, yeah, top comes off of this so I can bleach it. Oh, that's clean. It's just old, trust me. This was my old lunch pail when I used to do construction. So that's that. Now what you do... Where is it? What did Paulie do with it? Been running around with his head cut off. Oh, that's what I used to balance the juices on. You take a towel. Don't use your missus's good towels, trust me. I started this at 9 o'clock this morning with you guys. And right now it is 4:45. Believe it or not, this will stay hot till 10 o'clock tonight. It will be, I got paper towels in. It will be warm early morning. So, but once you open it, close it right away. Get your piece out. Eat your meal, that kind of thing, and then store it. Tonight we'll probably cut them up around about 4:30 or so, 5 o'clock. Yeah, 5 o'clock. And we'll have dinner with some mashed potatoes with that gravy from the ham. Maybe some linguine, but I think we're just gonna do some vegetables and taters. So that's it. Just Paul trying to make you drool. Oh, you wait, you're gonna see the cut. You gotta hold on. You gotta give a thumbs up, but you don't have to like me. Well, you have to like me. You just don't have to subscribe to me. All right, so boom, boom. All right, it's almost 5 o'clock. Almost 5 o'clock. Just Paul. I told you it'd still be hot. You watch.
I believe you.
Oh, I can feel it. I know you believe me because you've had it before.
Yeah.
Oh, get this bad boy out of here. That's why you put paper towels in the bottom. Oh, it smells really good. Alright. Try to keep your wrappings. That way you can rewrap. Try to not cut through your wrappings so you can rewrap. Oh, look at that juice. Shut off.
Wow.
And that's the bottom. Yep. Don't let me wrap your Christmas presents.
Smells really good.
You want some apple?
Please.
See, they're still got some crunch to them.
Oh, wow.
That's a whole different apple, isn't it?
Yes, that's really good.
Look at this buttery goodness.
Mmm.
I know, my hands, right? What do I need paper towels for? That's what pants are for.
That's what aprons are for.
Yeah. Alright, 1 sec. Alright, we're all zoomed in, right? There's some more apple. Unless you want to save it for the dish.
Thank you.
I got more.
You.
Here they be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. Taste that. Just pick a piece off. I don't care you're spilling shit.
Mmm.
Alright, now let's try to find the line. Is that
That's
juicy?
crunchy.
Is that juicy? Can you see that? Can you see that? Look how thick that is.
They look really juicy.
That's a Jergentar pork chop right there. Alright, I think we'll taste test on this piece right here. See, there is a piece of bone right there. Here. Let me know. Don't be lying to me, because it feels a little not as tender as it should be.
Oh my gosh, this is really tender. And juicy. It's really good. Are these the kind of pork chops you find in Bedrock?
Yeah. They hook them to the side of your car and the car falls over.
Just need some pebbles and Bam Bam.
There's your pebbles.
Oh my gosh.
And that's your Bam Bam.
That's really good, huh?
Alright, so now let's get a real one. Get into the middle. Oh, look at that. It's ready to just fall apart. Now, a smart person would slice this in half, stuff it with stuffing that's already been cooked, and then just warm everything up together. That's going to fall apart. This is what I want to see. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine.
How's that taste?
I'm going to caveman the heck out of that.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
That ain't perfect. I don't know what is. Long cook.
Long cook's the
You're
best
taking that one with you.
Okay, thank you.
And this one. Because if you want to share it with Dad and Mom.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait. Oh wait. How forgetful he can be. Little apple au jus. That's the juice that fell in the bottom of the pan.
Okay.
All right. So, let's rob some of this one. Yeah, that bone's right there. But I got it. Boom. All right, that one and that one's going with you.
Okay.
Let's do this way. Look at you, you're so eager just to grab a piece, aren't you?
It's just
Look
really
at it
good.
falling apart. Just be careful. Yeah, see, that's that bone.
Okay.
That goes to the rib. This is part of the rib, but it's the... I think it's the higher part to the belly.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so... Right here. I got your favorite fork.
Thank you.
I got my favorite fork. Right here. That's the au jus. I was gonna make a gravy. I only added a little bit of cornstarch.
Oh my gosh, that's really good.
That's the shiznit, right?
Yes.
And it's not salty.
Mm-mm.
Because it's not a ham gravy.
Right.
It's that gravy. All
Honey,
right.
you did really good on that part. That's really good.
Actually, yeah, go ahead, one more. Go ahead. Not that one, that's the bone. I can tell it from a distance. I'm no butcher, but I know. Have an apple.
That's really good.
I'm gonna get this rewrapped. And then this will be even better tomorrow.
Thank you. That's really good. Really good.
There's another piece right there if you want it.
I do.
I do.
Yum.
Right there. Doing my job. Making you drool.
Does it well.
Oh, I have a piece of apple.
Well, you're good.
And if it's a bone, eat around it.
Okay.
Oh, man. We don't have to wrap it as tight this time. Just gotta keep the juice from the bag with it. Oh. That'd be so good over a fire reheated.
Yes.
So that side down.
Still licking my
A
fingers.
little linguine with some cheese on it. Would you put the pork on top or on the bottom? I probably put. You put it on the bottom too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because then the cheese would melt into it. Oh.
Little bit of broccoli on top.
Yup. That's a perfect plate right there.
Yes,
And you saw the size of them.
I did.
You could feed 2 people almost.
Yeah, with just one of them.
Alright. That's that. It's 5 o'clock at night. I told you it'd still be warm and hot. We had the au jus, which I should have made a gravy, but the au jus was an idea. Oh. Pardon, monsieur. We just had a French pork. Alright, I'm out. You know what to do. Blah, 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 blah. Bye.